everybody, it's Mia with TMBH, and today is February 19th, and it's Mindful Monday. So today I wanted to talk about perspective. So this is just a short video, just kind of about why perspective is important. And so basically, perspective is taking yourself, out of your situation, viewing yourself kind of like you're another person, or I guess that's the best way to explain it. But really, I mean, it's viewing yourself from the outside. And that can be really important because a lot of times when we don't view ourselves from the outside, we take all of these experiences and personal feelings about things that we personally feel because we are ourselves and we've experienced those things, and they kind of taint our judgment, Because a lot of times, maybe you wouldn't do things the way that you were doing them, or you wouldn't, if somebody else was doing the same things you were doing, you might offer different advice. You know what I'm saying? And then the things that you are actually personally doing. And so that's kind of what makes perspective important. It keeps you from really harping or dwelling on or wallowing or throwing yourself a pity party, because you're looking at yourself from the outside. Instead of looking at things like, oh my God, poor me, you think, okay, what can I do to make this situation better? What's wrong with this situation, and how can I improve it? Instead of weighing yourself down with all of the personal stuff. The important thing about perspective, and the reason that I like perspective, is that it teaches you kind of that, I mean, it's not going to fix your problem. And as much as you would think that that's a negative thing, I don't know, part of me feels like that's a good thing. It doesn't fix your problem. It doesn't make the problem go away. It just teaches you kind of how to be a bit more mentally strong and be more mindful, and just teach yourself how to deal with your problems. Because, it teaches you how to hold in there, stay in there, and kind of get tough and just deal with your stuff and not wallow in your pity. And a lot of times, and the reason that that's important, especially when you're talking about things like addiction and recovery, is that when you are somebody who has an addictive personality, or you are somebody who turns to substances, a lot of that can be kind of encouraged by being in that pity party state. When you start feeling bad for yourself and you start allowing yourself to kind of just sit in all of that negativity and stuff that's surrounding your life, then you end up kind of putting yourself back in a position where you're more likely to be I need substances now. I need something to make me feel better because I feel so empty. When you gain perspective, a lot of times you're teaching yourself not to just automatically feel those negative emotions. You're kind of teaching yourself to process what's going on and react in a sensible way, instead of just being oh, I'm sad and now I'm going to wallow in that. Yeah. So yeah, it's an important thing. Perspective is an important thing. It can just kind of teach you, to think about outside of yourself, to just be somebody who can I feel it humbles you in a way, and it makes you a gentler person, especially because you start to realize man, you go through a lot of stuff, maybe other people, it helps you put yourself outside of you, and so you're also able to look at other people and be oh, you probably go through stuff too, and that can make you a kinder person, and a lot of ways that can help you fix your relationships with other people. Yeah. So that's just why taking perspective is important. And remember, we always link you guys to our daily morning video, so check that out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Trending Tuesday.